Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on Sins of the Father event quest. We just finished chapter 1, chapter 2, and now we're going to be doing chapter 3, reflection, and that is the Odin boss. We're going to be bringing into this gameplay Hyperion, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Infinity War, Human Torch, and Thing. So this part, we're gonna go straight up the middle here and get started. It seems that science champions are what you need to bring into this gameplay. So the last event, chapter 2 with the Void Boss, you needed I believe it was mutants. This one you need science champions to get rid of that poison that they're going to apply to you. So these parts all apply a bit of poison to you, and science champions with a perfect block or evade or dash back dexterity is going to remove that poison. Or you could bring a poison immune champ. That's why I have Hyperion and Captain Marvel on the team with me here, and I brought in 3 champions that are science based, that are ranked up and ready to roll. So let's just take a look at the different, I'm just looking at the different nodes to see which part to take. And so we are going to go up on the left, I believe. Yes, we're going to go and take up this part. And we're going to finish off this quest. And let's just get some energy going here. And we're going to go up against Man-Thing first. And just take the look at the node, or we're going to just make sure that, well, it's Human Torch, and Human Torch should be able to melt Man-Thing away. But let's just do some boost as well. Seeing that this is chapter 3, we didn't use any boost in chapter 1 or 2, but I always use something extra on chapter 3 because we don't want to be using a lot of revives and potions and units or anything like that. So let's see, we're going to do a couple boosts here, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this part with no issues. Again, first look at the part, and we're going to look at fire off some light and medium attacks here, just to get that incinerate building up. As you can see, that parry removes the poison that is applied. So definitely Human Torch is recommended for this part, or any science champion, or again anybody that is poison immune to it. But it does not hurt to have a science champion on the team, because this first fight is against a mystic champion, so you have class advantage obviously. Parry a lot in this fight. Fire out that heavy when we get a chance to build that heat charge. There we go. We're at max temperature right now, so we want to fire off those SP1s or 2 and just start melting them away. And you can also parry that log that he fires off at you. You could parry that and remove poison as well. So that's a cool tip for you right there. And that's fight 1 in the bin, and it looks like we're at full health still. No casualties yet, so we're doing pretty good. And then Green Goblin has the same sort of setup. Science champions again have a class advantage where with removing the poison. So I'm going to bring in Hyperion. He has poison immunity, but let's see how he fares in this fight. Maybe it's a mismatch. Okay, so we get that heavy going. I'm going to do some incinerate here. Fire out that heavy, get some furies. You got 4 in that shot, that's pretty cool. Fire out that SP1 again, do some incinerate damage. Green Goblin takes a lot of healing. I'm thinking for this fight I should have brought in, but I didn't have a tech champion anyway. Captain America to reverse that healing, but that's okay. I'm trying not to push him to SP3. I'm trying to bait it out right now. And he just won't fire it, man. Come on. There you go. So we're losing some health here with Hyperion. Maybe we get our SP3 fired off and start to heal up some. Here we go. Fire off that SP3. Build that Fury first. We have the 6 Furies. We're gonna fire off the SP3 now. And if we have 3 solar charges, we can dash back and hold block. And that should heal us up and start the healing process. Dash back immediately. We have 3 solar charges. The timer is up. Okay, our regeneration is back on. 329 per clip healing. We have to 27%, 28% on building. I want to bait out his SP2 while he's still healed up. That's the beauty of Hyperion, man. I'm telling you, that's a lifesaver, that healing. So if you didn't know how to use it, fire off your SP3. You have 3 solar charges. Immediately dash back and let that timer run into the regeneration. So that's Hyperion for that fight, and he worked out really well. This guy is a pain in the butt to fight. Darkhawk. Again, he has everything else that all of the other nodes have. So he's going to be an absolute pain. I could already feel it. I just don't like fighting this guy anyway. So I'm thinking bring in Captain Marvel so we could block and take that damage and build charges to indestructible. She's at 6 charges, 9 charges, 14 charges. So we're gonna get up there pretty soon. We need to get to 24 charges, remember, to get to indestructible. But because she does not take, or she's only allowed to take X amount of damage before she triggers binary. Unfortunately, we went into binary mode before we got to our 24 charges. So he triggered it way before. Such a good person to just hold block and absorb some energy while you build your charge. Those hits are not helping. Okay, 20. Come on, we need 4 more hits. Come on. And it's not happening. So there was some type of block, and that's something to do with node again that I'm not paying attention to again with that node. But that's okay. We still have Hyperion to come back into this fight, and hopefully let's try to build to those 3rd SP and we could do some healing ourselves if we can get to it. It's just Darkhawk is such a tough defender, plus he's all boosted up with these nodes. So let's fire up the SP3 and see how much damage we could do to him. It's pretty tough. He's not going to take a whole lot of damage here because of the shield. I'm trying to trigger that healing. And now here we go, we got it. Alright, we're healing up now. And let's go. I don't want to get clipped by him. Fire off a heavy. Heavy again. We're up to 4. We didn't get a lot of furies in that one. Alright, we have the 6 furies. We should be able to do some damage here now. 7 furies, 5 did SP3. Put me on stun. And I was just about able to fire that SP3, man. I'm telling you, that was very, very close. This guy is so tough. He's only down to 11%. That's stun. Come on, come on. This is going to be very, very close. And yeah. I didn't hold block in time and I got wrecked. Now this is where I love having Mephisto on the team if I had him, because he does the cleanup, he gets that extra charge. But we don't have Mephisto on the team right now. We have a war going on and stuff like that, so I don't have him on this available to fight right now. But here we do have the thing, and the thing is an absolute wrecking machine, man. I like having him with the synergy of the champion, so he doesn't die from that final blow. He stays at 1% health. He takes some hits and then he goes unstoppable and unblockable, which is just amazing sometimes. So again, same thing going on here. We're gonna take on Proxima Midnight. I'm thinking we're gonna bring her down with the thing, get some gameplay with him in. Why not? Again, that poison. So we need to block. I forgot about the poison again. It triggered, but once you again parry or you evade an attack, you are going to get rid of the poison, so that's not a problem. Remember, science champions have the advantage in this gameplay. I just wanted to test those poison champions to see if they were effective, and I think they are without me messing up. So they should be fine. They did do their part and take out 2 champions, so that's fine. Okay, Thing did some damage there. And it's clobbering time, he's unblockable, parrying, the poison. Again, the poison is applied, I don't know where, she never hit me, but that's it. It happens. And she's gonna fire out this SP3. Oh, did not have the protection up. I should have did a heavy and got a protection up, but let's see. Nope. Thing is out for the count. Was not expecting that. But here's the absolute beast of the game, which is again Captain America. It's good to have 5 solid champions in the team. Lucky to have a Captain America awakened. And this is a 5-star, rank 5. I have him also as a 6-star, but he's not awakened. And I just left him at rank 1. Because he really needs to be awakened, and he really needs to have high sig stones on him at a high sig level to be extremely good. And this guy is extremely good. There you go. Very little damage and taken, and a ton of damage being dished out. Alright, how many fights we got here? We got 2 more fights before the boss, it seems. We have 1, and then Punisher 2099, and then we have the Void fight. So Dormammu, let's try to melt him away with Human Torch. And this should be interesting. I should be parrying again, like that. For the poison, I need him to, there you go, poison's removed. So just remember, bring in science champions, parry all of the time, or evade an attack, dexterity away from him, or whatever you need to do. And that will remove the poison as well. And that is the only thing that is really doing some serious damage to this game. Or just bring a poison immune champion. Make life easy for you. I could have brought in Guillotine 2099, I could have brought in who else is poison immune? I could have brought in Dragon Man, he would have been awesome for this gameplay as well. But Torch does the job. So we have Human Torch left, and we have Captain America left. We have 2 fights left. So hopefully this does it. If not, we have 5 champs to revive, and we'll be able to get it done. This is going to be Odin, so I'm thinking we're going to have to revive anyway, because I have not fought Odin yet. Not at this level. So it's the first time we're going to be seeing what he's able to do, and then we're going to have a game plan on which champion is best to use for him. I love Punisher 2099 as an attacker. He's absolutely tons of fun since that buff. He's absolutely devastating, so much utility. Power drain, power gain, I mean, he just stops the power. He's like no power gain with him. He hooks up with that SP2 and SP3. Really fun champion. Again, all of these attackers are applying poison to you. So you need to parry to remove the poison. There you go, poison remove. And apply that incinerate. We have a couple smolars as well, which should help. Don't want to push him to SP3, we just want him to melt away there. So we're just going to back off and let it happen. So there you go. Punisher 2099 is in the bin, and we're going into the next fight. This is the man, Odin. So this is going to be very interesting, lots of fun, and we need to take notes because the next time we challenge this guy on this spot, we don't want it to be a test play. We want it to just be a beatdown and know who we bring in. This guy is supercharged every 15 seconds. He got a power gain buff, and then he has feat of indestructibility. When the attacker reaches 2 bars of power, the defender gains an indestructible for 5 seconds. Now you see me every 8 seconds. The attacker is inflicted with a falter for 3 seconds and steady perseverance, and this is with the defender's activation of SP. They gain a stun immunity buff for 6 seconds plus 2 seconds of each of the defender's unique buffs. This buff is paused during defender's special attack. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, man. He has a falter, he has indestructible, and I'm thinking let's just go into the gameplay and see what he does, see who does the most damage, and that's what we're going to be using next time. So Incinerate seem to be working. We have 3 actually taking some damage. It's down to by 6%, and that's just holding block and firing off the SP1. He's down to by 10%. We don't want to push him to the SP3, but he has a power gain apparently. He gains power. And once there you go. And this is going to be the end of it. So we really have to beat this guy down with damage over time or have some type of destructibility. So I'm thinking right off the bat, get our charges up with Captain Marvel. Or get a power drain champion. Guillotine 2099. Or maybe Dr. Doom is who I should have had for this fight. Because I'm thinking Dr. Doom would have dealt with that power gain pretty cool. But we have an armor break and weakness with Captain America that is working pretty good. And plus we are applying that bleed. Wasn't holding block there for some reason. But this guy is so fast I wasn't able to even get to the block. Guy has a really high attack rate, and this is going to be the end of that. So we got him down with 72%. So he's definitely doable for the kill. We just need to bring in the right champion now. So let's revive all these champions, and let's just leave them there at 40% and see if we could take him down with that. There's nothing to add into him anyway, or should we add on some more? Yeah, let's just add some more. Why not? Because I don't want to be doing this again a second time. Let's just make sure we have the right amount. And with that, we should be able to take him down. I'm thinking Captain Marvel 2099, but let's just test the other champions. Hyperion should be good with this as well, with damage over time. Incinerates. But let's test it. 3 Furies, and we have the Incinerate going. Yeah, but again, he has power gain now. Odin does. So we gotta watch that timer. We don't want to hit him. We don't want to push it up too much. There you go. So Hyperion got him down from 72% down to 41% so far. Only maybe he goes indestructible. So we're just taking notes here, guys, seeing what does what. We push him over 2 bars of power. Yeah, stunning unit, fire that off. So block seems to be taking very little damage here. He's indestructible. That's that. 2 strike as well. Okay. Yeah, this is a tough dude, man. Odin is going to be great to have on the team when he comes out. So we have, let's do the, no, we can't do Flame On, which would have helped, but let's test the Terry. Let's just keep going. Captain Marvel, from what we saw here, she's at 20 charges. We should be able to get to 24 charges now. We are indestructible. This should be the end of him because we're going to be taking absolutely no damage. We'll be able to counter all of this stuff. 0 damage taken. But our charges are falling off fast. And he's really attacking. So we're not even getting a chance really. Oh yeah, come on. We're not getting a chance to actually land any of our damage into him because he's constantly on an attack mode. Okay, let's get in 1 hit here. 1 more SP should do it. I mean, it's a good thing she can hold block there, but he can hold block pretty well too. No damage at all on that block. Come on, 1% Captain Marvel. Oh my god, that was it. We went into binary in the last second of that fight. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please subscribe, it really helps the channel. Hit the notification bell. And don't forget to work less, play more, enjoy life. And that's Reflection. Odin is dead. Now we know who to use next time. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.